Okay, guys, we're back. We got our parallelogram constructed. We're going to look at the formula for the area of this parallelogram in a couple different ways, okay? As you know, this parallelogram is perfectly flexible, okay? Um, and we can always find lengths, okay? We come up here. This is drop down. We can find lengths. So we want a length of this segment. Just point at it. There it is. It tells us it's 8.1, the same as segment C over here. This segment is 10.41, the same as segment A. So we know what they're calling segment A and what they're calling segment E. Now, if we want to find the area of the parallelogram, we have to construct the polygon area. So we go to polygon, okay, again, read, we want the polygon. So we start at A, go to B, go to D, and we go to C, okay? And so we finish up back here at A to finish the polygon, okay? So now you can see it kind of redrew those segments over. And if I want the area of that polygon, then I'm going to come over and I'm going to click on the drop down arrow that I used over here for the segment length. So I'm going to click area. I'm going to click the area. It's going to tell me the area that is. Okay, and again, that's completely flexible. Okay, and so now let's explore this a little differently. Okay, now the parallelogram, okay, can easily be constructed, changed, altered, and become a rectangle. All right, and the way in which we can do that is quite simple. Okay, is if we draw a perpendicular from C down here to AB, would make a right triangle. And if we kind of cut that right triangle off, we would see that that is a, if we would cut that off and relocate it over here, we'd see that we get a rectangle. So let's do that. So now we're going to go and we're going to build a perpendicular. All right, so we're going to come pick off a perpendicular line, and we're going to draw the perpendicular from C to this segment, and there it is, okay? And then we're going to want to come and we'll want to find that intersection between the segment and that, okay? And that's point E. And now let's put that segment in CE, all right? And then we can come and we can hide this, okay? So, oh, it looks like we didn't put that segment in, so no problem. So we'll come and put that segment in right there. Okay, so now that segment separates this into a trapezoid of sorts and a right triangle over here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how exactly we can relocate this, shift this over, and make it into a rectangle. So what I want to do is I want to build a polygon right here with A, E, and C. Again, remember, we're going to come back to A. So there's my polygon, okay? And now that's a separate. I want to relocate that over here, okay? And basically, I think I also am going to create this trapezoid into a polygon. So let's kind of look at that polygon right there as well. Okay, so that's a separate polygon, and let's kind of look at that and turn that a different color so we can distinguish it a little bit. Let's go with like a red color. Okay, so that should do it. All right, okay, and that should do it. Okay, so now, all right, so now I want to show you here. This is going to be shifted over and made into a rectangle. So what I want to do is we got this option up here to translate. Translate the object by a vector, okay? Now, translate the object by a vector. Click on it. Look what it says. Select the object and select object to translate, then vector, okay? So here's what we want to do. Okay, we want to select this triangle. All right, so we're going to, and it has two things, so we're going to say we want the triangle selected, and then we want the vector to translate from here to point B, and there it is. Okay, so now you can see right now what we have is um, by shifting this triangle over, we've constructed our uh, parallelogram into a rectangle, and in doing that, it should have the same formula. So the area of the now rectangle should be the same as this 45.23 as it stands here. So we'll do that. We'll kind of outline that rectangle now. Okay, so that's going to be rectangle starting here. C, E, up through D, and then over here. And then if we click on the area and we ask for the area of the quadrilateral, it's going to say which quadrilateral. Oh, it's the new one we just created. It's called C, E, E prime. And okay, so there we go. Now let's see again. The area of the quadrilateral here, which is the same as the area. So the area of this rectangle is the same as the area of the quadrilateral, which is a parallelogram. So again, what we did was, okay, we created the parallelogram into a rectangle, and as a rectangle then, okay, is going to have the same formula of a rectangle, that is the length times the width, but the length is going to be one of the bases, and the width is going to be the height of the parallelogram. So we'll go and we'll do that in the next video to illustrate how that is done. Okay, there it is.